Reid cycles aren't a name that we'd usually associate with serious mountain biking, but things are changing for this Australian brand, and their new Solo 360 275 gave us a pleasant surprise, especially given the $1,599 price tag. The geometry is by the book, which is a great thing. It's a predictable and fast ride from the outset, and its smaller wheels make it a playful bike too. The frame finish and graphics are top notch, giving the bike a far more high-end look than you'd expect at this price, but there's only mounts for one bottle cage unfortunately. And while the internal cables add to the slick appearance, they do rattle a bit inside the frame. Componentry wise, the Solo offers great bang for your buck. The Shimano XT drivetrain and brakes are flawless and will just keep on trucking for years. Even the smaller items are well considered, like the decent lock-on grips. The 2x10 XT crankset is paired with an 11 to 34 tooth cassette, so the gearing range is fine. While we didn't drop a chain or miss a shift during our testing, we'd still love to see a clutch-equipped derailleur on this bike in the future. Just add some chain security and make the ride a lot quieter too. Continental's X-King tyres are a good all-rounder and a great choice for this bike. They roll fast on the hard-packed cross-country trails that this bike is going to spend most of its time on. Reid have been smart and spec'd a relatively short stem for a confident riding position, but we had to swap the handlebar out to get the most out of this bike. The stock bar is only 660mm wide, which felt too cramped for us, so we popped on something wider, and we strongly suggest that you do the same. Getting a Fox fork with a Fit 4 damper at this price is a big plus. It adds a new level of control and front-end grip that most bikes in this price category just miss out on. All up, we think Reid have nailed it with the Solo 360. It handles well, looks great, and the components will happily take many years of hard riding. We didn't know what to expect when we heard Reid were getting serious about the dirt, but we can confidently say they're now a real contender at this competitive price point with the Solo 360.